It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Cray. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's George. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside. Fades back. Leonard, no luck. Boston off to a slow start. 9-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Name a fake. The beard got it down pat. Harden gets to the line a ton.
So both teams making some changes here. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just 1 playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And, Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Pritchard. And it's good, 2 points. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's George on the wing. George double teamed.
Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Some room here for Holiday. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis. But he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in. And obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Inside. Brown, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's White. And he makes it on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Pass to Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Porzingis.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines. .156 left in the first quarter here. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Looking to end the run. Hauser grabs the board. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Pass to Horford. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Cornette, defended by Porzingis. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And here they go. On the wing, Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Holiday from long range. The shot, no good. Here's Pritchard.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can.
And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And the Celtics making a change here. Off the inbound pass. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Horford. The 3 is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 now.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
The kick to Tatum. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Second chance effort. Boston with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And he can't hit the second. And Grant Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. And they get it back. And Tatum, here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Porzingis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Count that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Pass to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Holiday surveying the floor. Tatum inside. Floats one up.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. White for three. Pure from three-point range. White's got his second basket of the night.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
And Boston calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside White. Outside Holiday. Tatum from long range. Rebound Boston. Left side White. With the drive. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. 19-point game. Yep, that one goes. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Back to Tatum. White for 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
Porzingis for 3. Boston with a rebound. Pass to Brown.
It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Holmgren with the steal. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
The 17-footer. Here's Green. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Tries yet again. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Dort. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Dallas moving the ball around. Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
You look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now here's Williams. After Dante Exum's miss, Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job by Holmgren to maintain his balance and just fending off the defense there.
Out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Williams. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Hardaway, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The kick out to Williams. To the left side wing. It's to Hardaway. Here's Curry. They get it again. Powell. And a missed layup. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Giddy with it. Still without a basket. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Dallas. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Drills the three-pointer.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Irving. Here's Lively. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Hasn't made one yet. That's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And that one's good, Irving.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Pass to Lively. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Joe to the inside. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe over Irving. Joe can't get it to go. The drive by Green. And Doncic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And that one's good, Irving.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the rejection by Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Irving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Outside Hardaway. Irving looking for an opening. Pulls it from 20. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Exum with a wide open look. And that shot, what a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed. And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City trailer. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Ripped away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Pass to Hardy. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Williams with the drive. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Hardy, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Holmgren. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Mavericks trailed by 3. And here's Irving. He's got 20. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 22 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off the left rim and out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's in there. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Wallace. Plenty of space. Connects, the jumper drops. And the Thunder lead by 1.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Down low. Joe. Out left to the wing. The kick out to Williams. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Thunder leading by 3. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Luka Doncic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mavericks making a switch here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Back to Giddey. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Doncic. From 10 feet out. Second shot opportunity. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren to stop the run. Outside, Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey goes in. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. The second effort. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Doncic looking it over. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Thunder trailing by 4. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 2. 1:31 left in the fourth. Outside Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Here's Doncic. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
The kick out to Williams. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Outside Irving. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Holmgren.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at New Orleans.
And I think coming back home is exactly what this team needed. They got roughed up on the road. It was a big wake-up call. I'm curious to see how they respond.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Irving. The shot won't fall. McCollum with some nice D. He stops. He pops. And the shot's good by Irving.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Valanciunas, good.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic is doubled. On the wing, Irving. Jones grabs the board.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Out to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with it. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. The Bulls are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. They're free falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. They're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Pocket 2. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Now here's LaVine. And the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Over to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
DeRozan in the corner. And finished off by DeRozan.
Not much a defender can do against that move from DeRozan. Wow.
Brown outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Back to White. With the drive. And White slams it in.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Inside. Out to DeRozan. Back to White. The rebound by Turner.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Toppin. Brown wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
This is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And it's good. 2 points.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
LaVine can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. Going inside. The kick out to Brown. .158 left in the first. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And McConnell gets it to go.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, that athleticism of MADDEN is what makes him such a tough one to guard. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And we've seen MADDEN become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Walker. Here's Smith. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Caruso. Tries again. Outside Carter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Walker. Back to McConnell. Here's Smith. Now here's Walker. Defended by Carter. Walker's shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Indiana out in front. Up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
5 on the clock. Toppin. The kick out to Brown. Oh, that's blocked.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Back to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine, that's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Here's White. Stops. Pops. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 5.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Pass to Nembhard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Neesmith. Off target from three-point range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now Brown, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
To the left side wing. Goes Sunmu. Drummond in the post. Out to Carter. Back to LaVine. A second chance effort. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 1:10 left in the second quarter. LaVine gets the bucket.
Barely beating the clock. One thing you can say about Zach LaVine, he likes these moments.
Smith on the wing. Smith on the wing. Over Williams. And too long on the shot.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Right side to Walker. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Out to Smith. Pass to Walker. Now, here's McConnell. Back to Walker. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Williams.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
A nice shot by Brown.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
LaVine's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nembhard's got his first points in this one. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Pacers trail by 6. On the wing, Brown. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Turner. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. DeRozan defending. Nesmith can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 6. Down low. Out to White. Here's DeRozan. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. White up top. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Hield with the bucket.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For the tie, outside Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Jackson has the open look. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Jackson's got 5 points so far. White. Second chance shot. Walker with the rebound. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Hield. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Drops in the tray. Here's DeRozan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And there's the bucket. Sumu.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now, here's Toppin. McConnell in the corner. Over Carter. Rocket 6. And again, it's Indiana converting. Carter outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Buddy Hield. Pass to Caruso. Over to the left wing. From deep. Dosunmu's shot's good. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now here's Brown. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Bulls moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Carter outside. Back to Levine. Carter outside. And yes, it's good. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Nembhard. Brown outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Knocked away. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. Bulls making a switch here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Takes the three. Pacers with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Pass to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Here's Nesmith. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Back to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.